you. Wow. Man. Oh, that's always touching. That is always touching. That's just such a warm welcome. Thank you. Thank you. So, I am so excited tonight for a number of reasons. Number one, I finally found a shirt that fits me. Man, I don't know how you guys are. I have a hard time finding shirts that fit me, because I usually have my mother-in-law on my back. And it's hard to get a shirt over both. Duck your head down! It's difficult. But no. I got a shirt that fits me. Got a new driver's license, which I spent the day at the DMV. Joyful! And I was so mad at myself because you can make an appointment now. You realize that. You can make an appointment. You don't have to spend all day there. And so I'm like, it's because if you make an appointment, you walk in, there's that 12 blocks of people, and you just walk in. And all these poor slobs. I got to walk in, make sure I'm in the right line. And like, excuse me, sir, are you an idiot? Okay, just want to make sure I'm in the right line here. The guy in front of him was like, did you know you can make an appointment? I'm like, yeah, I did. He's like, well, go to the front of the line. We didn't know. You're our leader, okay? Leader of the idiots. Excuse me. Got to get in the front. So I stood all day in this line at the DMV. I stood there in this area right here. Here, and here. This was my area at the DMV. This was my space for the day. All right. So I stood in line. By the time I got to the front, I didn't even know if I was a Christian anymore. Because I'd been suffering from lion rage. You know what lion rage is? That's when the lion moves, but the guy in front of you just stands there. There's a foot in front of you! You stand where they were, and I will stand where you were. That's how a line works! Oh, exactly. And the lady taking my picture, finally get up there, the lady taking my picture says to me, aren't you going to smile? I'm like, this is for identification purposes, isn't it? If I get pulled over, this I'm going to look. You take my picture, I'll drive my car, that will be our relationship. I didn't actually say that to her. I thought about saying it to her. I didn't say it aloud because that would have been rude. That would not have been the Christian thing to do. It's much more Christian for me to come here and talk about her. That is the Christian way. You think about what you would have said to someone, then you go tell somebody. I tell you what I would have said. Driving is my preference. I'm not crazy about flying, but have to fly. That's what I have to do. That's how I get places. So generally, I get on the plane, get out my little pocket Bible. I'm not trying to be, Mr. Big publicly spiritual man. I'm just looking for a little pre-flight comfort, just searching through the Bible. Though I walk through the valley. That's about walking! Where are the flying verses at? I need to get one of those modern translations or parts with the flying. So I'm sitting there reading my pocket Bible. I hear the guy next to me, kind of snickering. And I look up and he goes, you actually believe that thing? I'm like, yeah, I do. He's like, what about that guy that got swallowed by a whale? How's he survive in the belly of a whale for 3 days? How's he pull that off? I don't know. Wasn't the part I was reading. Doesn't he know the rules for social etiquette, social interaction? There are rules to social interaction. You know those rules at Thanksgiving, holidays, when relatives come around. Things you don't talk about during Thanksgiving. Politics, religion, the time you accidentally saw your grandma naked. You don't talk about. No one else? No one else? I tell you what, man, you see your grandma naked, those cookies never quite taste the same. It's a fresh batch. No thanks, Grandma. I no longer like cookies. No, and I'm not making fun of my grandmother, just because, I'm getting old too, and I tell you what, the age and the technology, I don't care how hip you think you are right now, someday you will be like me. You will be older, and the technology will have far surpassed you. Even now, you think, there is. Because, man, how difficult can it be to just text message? Is that difficult? Yes, it is difficult. It is. I don't know what it's like I don't know what the age limit is, but some of you are just like, like I look like I'm killing ants. Don't take your iPhone on a picnic. And iPhone owners, I'm an iPhone owner, and we're the most obnoxious cell phone owners in the land. I'm sorry, we are. Because of the applications. Look at this new application I got! It's called Savor Flavor! It tells you what to eat, it tells you what you like. You lick it. It tells you what to eat, it tells you what you like. Want to go have pizza? Yeah, let me check my GPS. And apparently I don't like pizza. I don't. Where should we eat? Let me ask my iPhone. Check again later. Have you seen this application? This is actually true. They sell it for like 99 cents. They sell all these little applications for like 99 cents. The guy who created this application I'm telling you about now is making $40,000 a month. He created an application for an iPhone. Maybe it's for other phones too, but anyway, it's for, screen cell phones. It's a Bic lighter. And you click it and it lights. It has a Bic, that's it. That's the application. It looks like a Bic lighter for 99 cents. $40,000 a month. I've created an application to work in conjunction with that. Basically, you pay 99 cents, and on the screen of your iPhone, it looks like a dollar bill, looks like an actual dollar bill. And then you hold it next to the 99-cent application for the Bic lighter, and the dollar bill burns from the inside out to represent the fact that you will never see that dollar again. So I've been happily married 17 years. I am discovering, though, what it needs to be a man, though. I'm being remanned, in all honesty. I am being remanned. I don't know how the rest of you are raised. My dad died when I was 11, and so I was basically raised by a single mother, as are, I think, 40% of the kids born in our country are born to single mothers. And this is not a slam against single mothers, but kids need their fathers. And I was raised without a father, and you don't realize how feminized you become. I never went hunting. I never went fishing. I didn't watch sports. I had a hard time relating to men. Hey, did you guys watch What Not to Wear? It doesn't work. Does not work. So I'm slowly realizing what it is to be a man, because men in this country need to be remanned. Even if you're a man's man, if you live in a house where the estrogen levels exceed the levels of testosterone, at some point you're going to need to be remanned. And here's how you can tell if you need to be remanned. If you notice as a man that the liquid soap did not come from Bath and Body Works, you need to be remanned. The only soap you should be familiar with is Lava. And if you don't know Lava is a brand of soap, Just take your hand lotion and leave. If you've ever called a car cute, cars are not cute, gentlemen. Even if it's a Volkswagen Beetle or a Mini Cooper, they're not cute. If you can't lift it, it's not cute. That's the rule. If you stopped going to movies where guys kick their heads off of each other because your wife doesn't like those movies, you need to be remanded, okay? Here's what you need to do, gentlemen. On your next anniversary, take your wife to see a violent action film. Seriously. One anniversary, I took my wife to see Saving Private Ryan. The next anniversary, I took her to see Road to Perdition. Eventually, violent films become romantic, and you kill two birds with one stone, and that's a perfect analogy for you kill two birds. This one's going to be controversial. Well, these next two are going to be controversial. So I should preface it by saying this. If I say anything tonight to offend you, just remember, you have to forgive me. So really, it's on you. So here's the thing. You need to be remanded if you own a Point of Grace CD. Nothing against Point of Grace, but men. If you own a Point of Grace CD, you need to be duct taped to an amplifier so that you can be smacked upside the head with a guitar licks, all right? This one too. If John Lennon is one of your cherished heroes, you need to be remanded. Because any man that would marry Yoko Ono obviously can't tell the difference between a man and a woman. Now wait a second. Here's the stipulation. You can like John Lennon's music as long as you realize he lacked discernment. So here's the thing. Here's why I brought that up. Because as I said earlier, 40% of the children born in this country are born to single mothers, and little boys need to be trained by men. This is not to say anything against single moms who are doing the best they can, but kids need both their parents. My question is, where are the fathers of these 40% of the kids born in this country? Man, if you're not stepping up and taking responsibility for your children, stop calling yourself a man. That's right. Men take responsibility. And if you do not, it's not just about what you like and what you do. It's about taking responsibility. Because if you don't, stop calling yourself a man. Call yourself something else. Call yourself the other kind of woman. All right? Call yourself a mini man, a Ken doll, something. All right, you guys. We're going to keep the show moving right along. This next gentleman comes all the way from Alabama, and you may have seen him at Piggly Wiggly. Please welcome Claiborne Cox.